It's story time, bitches. Log in. Today's story time is going to be about what happened to my face because I've been getting a lot of questions and requests for a story time, so here we are. First of all, I'm going to tell y'all, choose your friends wisely, okay? When I first met this girl, I received several warnings from people telling me to be careful because she is not a good person. But I hadn't known her for that long, so to me, she was just a sweet, innocent girl. I invited her over to hang out with me because I'm a stay-at-home mom and I get bored, right? So she comes over and we're doing a get ready with me on live in my bathroom. I had suggested prior to her coming over that she brings one of her friends because she never has a ride home and my man cannot take her home every single time she comes over. So I suggest she has her friend come with her that has a car. So we're getting ready in my bathroom, we're doing our makeup and we're on live. She told me that she has to pee and I'm like, okay, cool. So I step out and I hear her making a phone call, which is weird because she just told me she had to pee. So she's calling the friend that I suggested come over to smoke with us. And her friend, I can hear, is on the phone talking about, you're a blade, you were supposed to come hang out with me and you went somewhere else, da-da-da-da-da. And she's like, no, I'm so sorry, like you can come pick me up from here. And I'm like, what?
No, my friend was wondering if you wanted to come.
After they get off the phone, I go back in the bathroom and we continue getting ready. My friend starts telling me that her friend said she doesn't want to come over today because she needs to be mentally prepared to meet new people and she just got off work and she's not in the mood for hanging out with new people. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. Like, we can do it another day.
Maybe next time. Check out the HELOC cashback offer at YOLOFCB.org. Equal housing lender, NMLS number 4011954.
Literally less than 5 minutes after I walk back in the bathroom, after they had got off the phone, her friend calls her back. And she starts telling her that she's with me. Mind you, they were just on the phone talking, having the same exact conversation that she just called her to ask her the same thing. Then her friend gets to asking me where I'm from, where my boyfriend's from, who we fuck with, and yada, 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 right? So I told the girl who my boyfriend's older brother was that passed. And she goes, oh, I know him, da, da, da. And I'm like, okay, so we're cool. So her friend starts talking about how we're playing some bangers and I'm a seasoned white girl. And then out of nowhere, she automatically wants to come smoke. She's like, all right, I'm gonna come smoke with y'all. Shortly after that, my friend is like, I gotta take a shit. And I'm like, in my head, you just went pee like not even 10 minutes ago. But I'm like, whatever. I pick up my phone and walk out of the bathroom. At this point, her friend is already on the way to my house. I don't know, maybe 5 minutes go by. I'm waiting for her to finish taking a shit. She never flushes the toilet. So she comes back to my room and she's back on TikTok Live. And she's like, oh yeah, my friend is on the way. She's almost here. So on her live, someone commented, says, I'm finna come grab you. And she's like, oh, I think this is blah, 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 but there's no picture and it says user. Like, do you know her? And I was like, no, I don't really know her. My friend starts making it seem like she doesn't fuck with this girl that just commented on her live. So I'm like, end the live. Like, what the fuck? Turns out the girl that commented on the live was coming to pick up my friend and my friend never even told me that. And we had just gotten into another situation prior to this whole scenario about people coming to my house unannounced. So my friend gets up and she's going to walk in her friend that we invited to come smoke with us. Not even a couple minutes go by and my friend comes back in the house flipping out, talking about she thinks it's a setup and she's calling da-da-da and they're coming here and I'm so sorry, I didn't know this was gonna happen, I don't know anything about this. I'm like, girl, slow the fuck down, what are you talking about? Part 2, story time, what happened to my face. So the friend thinks it's a setup, yada yada, and me and my boyfriend are trying to get information out of my friend because we don't know what's going on. We don't know her friend. We were just inviting her to come smoke with us. Turns out my friend had went out to her friend outside and said, there's people in the house that don't fuck with you, which threw her off because why would you say that? First of all, I don't know your friends. There's no way for me to not fuck with them if I don't know them. So my friend does not want to call her friend to figure out what's going on because her friend just left our house. And I take her phone from her, and I'm calling her friend from her phone, and she's not answering. A few minutes go by, and her friend pulls back up to my house with another girl in the car. It's the same girl from the live that was just commenting, "I'm gonna come grab you." So my man goes outside, and he's talking to these two girls because they just pulled up to my house blasting music, talking about they're gonna call people and yada yada. Me and my friend are watching from the window, and I'm telling her, we're probably gonna have to go fight these girls. Like, this situation is getting out of hand. We need to settle this. Like, so we're gonna have to do something. And she's like, "Oh no, it's raining. I don't want to fight in the rain." And she's like, "I'm gonna fight in my socks." And she's putting up her hair. She's getting ready to fight. My man comes in the house, and he says, "They need that from both of y'all. Like, let me know when y'all are ready." As soon as I walk out the door, she tells me, "I don't want to fight." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I walk up, and I guess I ran up on the wrong girl. So I go outside, and I see her friend that we had invited to come smoke, and she's kind of like pacing back and forth. She's arguing with my man, and she looks like she wants to fight. So I run up to her, and I'm like, "What's up?" And we start fighting, and she's like, "You're fighting the wrong girl, da da da." Like, I don't even know what she was saying for real, because I was like blanking. As I'm running up on the girl that we invited to smoke, I feel somebody hit me from behind. I turn around, and it's the girl from the live. She's trying to swing on me, but my man is holding her back. And at that same time, the girl that we invited to smoke is hitting me from the back because I had just turned around because I thought they were trying to jump me. I ended up getting her on the ground. She fell, and her whole shirt was off. And then she gets back up. She grabs the shit out of my hair, and she's punching with her left hand, so I was not able to protect my face. I don't know if she was wearing rings or what. I have 2 cuts in my eye right here, and then one inside my ear. Don't know. That fight ends, and I get up. I'm trying to put my hair back up. I'm hella out of breath, and as I am putting my hair up, the other girl from the live is walking up to me, trying to talk shit, trying to fight me, and I'm like, "Hold on, let me put my hair up." The very second I finished putting up my hair, she was ready to fight me. And I was still so out of breath that she low-key knocked me out. She punched me, and her nail cut right here, and she hit, and her hand like slid across my face. I don't know. After that, I was like, "I'm cool. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm not fighting you." And this girl is bigger than me, mind you. She's bigger than me. Remember how I said that they wanted to fight me and my friend? Yeah, the whole time she's standing in the corner with her hands over her face. Scared. Yeah, so my friend ended up talking to the 2 girls, and they didn't fight. And then she calls her mom to pick her up, and she comes in my house once again, and she's like, "I'm so sorry that this happened. Like, I didn't know this was gonna happen. I'm sorry for endangering you and your daughter," and yada yada. And she's just apologizing, and I'm like, "It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine." Like, I'm just saying it's fine. One of my neighbors had called the cops. The cops came. Nothing happened because it wasn't really that big of a deal. It was just a fight, and I'm not severely injured and just bruised, so they left. After everything happened and my friend left, my boyfriend is telling me, because he was the one talking to the 2 girls that I fought before I fought them, they were telling him that my friend came outside and was saying that I didn't fuck with them. So that's what made them think it was a setup. At this point, I'm confused because they're making it sound like the girl from the live was already planning on coming to my house, which I was unaware of. Nobody else, my friend didn't tell me that she was bringing another person with her. That's basically it. My face is super fucked up because I have low iron and I bruise super fucking easily. So, yeah, but we're all good.
What definitely threw me for a loop is when the boyfriend came back in the house telling her that the girls outside say they needed that, wanted that, whatever the fuck it was. Because at the end of the day, girl, I wouldn't even took myself out there, especially with 2 girls you didn't know, and you didn't even know if the 3rd girl that you consider was your friend or associate, you didn't even know if they already set this up, like they already had it planned. But to you, it looked like she was scary, but in real life, it could have been her setting you up, or one of the girls didn't like you for some reason anyway. All I see is jealousy, baby, because I don't see anybody a mess over them. Like, You keep yourself up. So at the end of the day, for them to come to your house, you shouldn't even went outside. You should have just called the police, because it was no telling. I just see a setup on the girl that was at your house. Why would you go outside telling them that it's somebody in the inside that don't like you? That was weird to me. And then her asking for you to step out the bathroom so she could use it twice. Yeah, I just feel like it was a setup somewhere in it. If it wasn't, I could be wrong, but the way she was moving is not a way that you would want your friends to come over your house, especially with you having a child. I just feel like personally that since they came to your house, the police should have been called without them knowing, so they both can be arrested. Because why y'all coming to somebody else's house trying to literally fight them and you don't even know them? It's just something in the middle of this whole situation that is confusing to me. Like, coming to somebody's house to fight them, I'm so lost. I just feel like, in my opinion, like, it was a setup from the jump from these girls, especially the girl that was in your house. You guys, drop down in the comment section. Do you think this was like a setup or whatever? Because I'm so confused on why this turned into a whole fight when it could have been simply squashed by literally calling 911, because you never know what could happen to you and your child is literally in the house. I mean, I hope she don't hang with this girl anymore, because this girl is trouble. Like, don't come to my house if you, side note, slick inviting people that you haven't even told me was coming in the first place. And not only that, you go outside to tell them that somebody in the house don't like them. But who even said that? Yeah, I just feel like personally, this was definitely a setup from the girl that's supposed to be your friend. I don't know why it seems like to me she was jealous, but baby, for you to have two black eyes and scratches all over your face, yeah, she would never come to my house again. You guys, drop down in the comment section what you think about this story. Don't forget to like, comment, hype me up, and subscribe to this channel. If you like drama, if you like tea, heck, if you just like to hear somebody else's story, this is the channel for you. If you're returning, I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Peace.